It starts innocent. A spark, a glance that lingers just a little too long. You feel that rush, like electricity under your skin. You tell yourself it's just attraction, but it's not. Weeks go by, and suddenly, it's more than you expected. You crave her attention. You wait for her texts like oxygen. You replay conversations in your head, dissecting every word, every emoji, every silence. And before you realize it, you're not in love. You're addicted. Let me explain why.
See, attraction is supposed to pull you towards someone. Addiction traps you beneath them. Attraction says, I enjoy being around you. Addiction whispers, I can't feel alive without you. And here's the dark truth most people never see. Your brain doesn't know the difference between love and a drug. It only recognizes reward. When she texts, when she touches you, when she praises you, dopamine floods your system. It feels euphoric. And like any high, it fades. Then you chase the next one. You start checking your phone obsessively, refreshing her profile, inventing reasons to see her again. And when she pulls away, you panic. Not because she's gone, but because your supply is. That's not connection, that's dependency. The brain's reward system releases dopamine in waves. When those waves come unpredictably, a text here, a cold shoulder there, a kiss followed by distance, it creates intermittent reinforcement. The same pattern used in casinos to keep you hooked on losing machines. Sometimes she's warm. Sometimes she's cold. Sometimes she loves you like no one ever has. And sometimes she disappears without warning. That unpredictability trains your brain to obsess because the reward feels rare and rare feels valuable. You start mistaking anxiety for excitement, obsession for passion, pain for proof that it must be love. But here's the truth. If you need their chaos to feel alive, you've already lost yourself. Let's make this real. Imagine a man named Ethan. He meets someone magnetic, wild, charming, unpredictable. The chemistry is instant, almost spiritual. They talk for hours, stay up all night. She makes him feel like the only man on earth. Then suddenly, she's gone. No call. No message, just silence. He tells himself she's busy, he keeps checking his phone, and when she finally replies 3 days later with, "Hey, miss you," his whole world lights up again. That single text hits harder than any drug he's ever known. He forgives everything. He's back. But here's the thing, he's not in a relationship. He's in a withdrawal cycle. That's how emotional addiction works. It feeds on highs and lows. The more pain she gives, the more powerful her presence becomes when she returns. You start believing the intensity is proof of love, but it's just the brain trying to escape the low by chasing the next hit. You tell yourself, we have a strong connection. No, you have a chemical dependency. You're not drawn to her soul, you're enslaved to the sensation she gives you. Here's the real test. If you can't find peace without them, you're not in love. You're in withdrawal. True connection calms you. Addiction exhausts you. Love makes you feel safe. Addiction makes you feel anxious when they're silent. Love is grounded. Addiction is chaotic. So ask yourself, do you want the high or do you want the healing? Breaking free isn't easy because the cure for emotional addiction isn't detachment, it's reconnection. Not with them, with you. You start by taking your attention back, by learning to sit with the discomfort instead of running from it, by realizing that no message, no glance, no validation will fill the emptiness inside. That's your job. The healing begins when you stop seeing them as the source of your happiness and start seeing them as the mirror of your wounds. Because here's the truth. The person who broke you was never your soulmate. They were your signal flare, a wake-up call from your subconscious screaming, "Look at the parts of you that you've been avoiding." So when attraction turns into addiction, it's not the end of love. It's the beginning of awareness. You're not losing her. You're finding the version of yourself who doesn't need her to feel whole. And one day, when the silence no longer hurts, when the phone no longer owns your peace, when you finally see that what you called love was just your brain craving its next fix, that's when you'll know you're finally sober.